The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day, accept the fluster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names, and where it was you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother, and look, my last or next to last of 3 loved houses gone. The art of losing isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, loved ones, and vaster. Some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I missed them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture. I love. I shan't have lied. It's evident the art of losing is not too hard to master, though it may look like, write it, like disaster. Beautiful poem there by Elizabeth Bishop. It's called One Art. Gemini. Moon-minded, the sun goes farther from us, split into soiled days, smoked, unhungered, and no longer young. All earth falls down like lost light, frightened out between my fingers. Here, at the end of the night, our love is burned out ocean. A dry, worded, brittle bed. The roots, once nourished by the lost water, cry out, remind us. And the oyster world cries out its pearls like tears. Was this the wild calling I heard in the long night past? Wrapped in a stone-closed house, I wakened to moon, and the sound breathed dark, and thinking a new word spoken, some promise made, broke through the screaming night, seeking a gateway out. But the night was dark, and love was a burning fence about my house. So I had to leave. Gemini. Keep him there. Where, you might ask? On 2nd Avenue, in his white t-shirt, jeans securely fastened before you smile at him, before he smiles back, before he asks for your phone number and you give it. Keep him there before karaoke, the silly Whitney Houston song when he asks you to dance, before you lean in and realize how long it's been, before he puts his hands on you from behind and calls you beautiful, and you believe him in spite of yourself. Keep him there. Keep him there before he pulls your shirt off and kisses the meat of your chest, before he takes your chin in his hands and says, look at you. Keep him there before the nights of I'm so lucky, before the vacations, before the deserted road in Provincetown, when he drops the bike and makes love to you. Keep him there before it's comfortable, before the corner by the bell. Keep him there before the corner by the deli when you ask him if your shirt looks okay and he snaps, you worry too much about nothing. Keep them there. Keep him there before the window you leave open because the apartment is empty and strange. Keep him there before your friends are tired of hearing it and you sit on the floor in the middle of a takeout boxes watching Taxi. Keep him there before you're numb, before you know everyone walks around with holes in them. Keep him there before the other man, the one with the shoulders and the slow voice. The Counting Crows CD you buy again because it reminds you before the good days when you only think of him once, before it's been several months and you say, I'm okay. Keep him there before that Sunday when you pass him on the Broadway and you're awkward, way too friendly, like two strangers after a long correspondence, finally meeting. That's where you gotta keep him. I tell you, man. Tell you, get ready. Get ready. Kwanza tuwakaribishe madada zetu ambao kwa muda tumekuwa tukinena tu kando kando, maneno twayasikia na tunaelewa kwamba mnajiuliza hawa wanaume, hawa wazee, hawa mabwana zetu, hawa viongozi, nini kinaendelea akilini mwao? Wanafikiria nini kutuhusu? Sasa umepata kioo cha akili. Wasikia, kioo cha akili ndio Akili FM. Ukitaka kutizama kwenye kioo ujione wewe unajisikiza namna gani, jipate katika Akili FM, sauti ya kinini, voice of the mind. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. For what? Guess what? We are officially going to be digging in. Let me give you this. We're going to be digging into the meat, into the deep end. We'll be diving right into the deep end of poetry, of spoken word poetry. We'll be digging our teeth into some heavy, some juicy poetry. If you call yourself environmentally conscious, you're a climate activist, you care about nature, then you want to stay tuned for this one, because I'll tell you it's gonna be lit. Coming soon. Akili FM, sauti ya kilini.